my, look at you. You look wonderful, sweetie. Many times I met someone from Tinder and they look neat in their pictures. But come to the date, disheveled, completely different. I must say, though, you might just be my type. Oh, your ears are red. Are you okay? Sweetie, it's alright. I won't bite. Not on the first date, anyway. Well, then, it's nice to finally meet you, sweetie. You've been patient with me in our direct messages, and I must apologize how dry I sounded there. I'm really not good with texting and all that, so I hope our day today I'll be able to leave a better impression on you. Hmm? Well, I just don't really like talking online all that much. I I would better understand the person much better on the flesh and see how delicious their personality is. And you look absolutely delectable. Huh? Are you concerned about the way I talk? If it means anything to you, sweetheart, I'm a vampire. I don't keep that fact about me a secret. It's even in my profile. Wait a minute. You didn't read my profile, didn't you? If you did, you would have known. Oh, you naughty, naughty boy. And did you swipe right? Because of my good looks. Did you like how much taller I am than you? Or maybe it's my long dark hair reaching down to my waist that caught your eye? Or were you captivated by my violet eyes, shining like polished amethyst? And maybe, do you like my black attire adorned with lace and velvet? I can see where your eyes are going, sweetheart. I know humans can be shallow, but that is just one layer. I know you came here expecting more, and you want to be serious. But you look so stiff. Sweetheart, loosen up, okay? You don't have to be so nervous. We're here to get to know each other and understand one another better. Now then, could you could you tell me a bit about yourself? I I appreciate that the pictures you used in Tinder was a what you see, what you get kind of deal. But I'd like to hear from the man himself. Tell me, I know you were using a kind of a nickname on Tinder, but I'm interested. What's your full name? What a wonderful name. I'll be sure to remember. What's your blood type? I see. Don't worry. Your blood type is compatible with mine. I'm an AB blood type, so it doesn't matter what your blood type is. Why did I ask that question? Of course, it's a classic question. Vampires drink blood as sustenance. But if their partner's blood type is incompatible with theirs, it can lead to some disastrous results. If an A blood type vampire drinks the blood of a B type, that does help sate their hunger. But there is a risk it could lead them towards madness. Are you scared? No? I'm glad to hear that. There was a woman I dated briefly who really liked me sucking their blood. Yes, a woman. I'm bisexual after all. So, she said she really liked how vampires paid attention to names. Are you the same kind? Oh, I'm sorry. That was a bit rude of me to assume so, but now that you know I'm a vampire, it's only natural to talk about such topics, no? I can suck your blood from another body part. So if you're uncomfortable with my mouth on your neck, I can peruse another part. Say, your arm. Of course, romantically speaking, I prefer your nape. It's much more sensual. But I will respect your wishes and your boundaries. After all, isn't a relationship also have give and take. Oh my, I apologize for talking about this kind of thing early on. Of course, you won't be able to answer, and this might be a lot to take in. Sweetie, I just can't help it, you know? You seem like such a good listener, and this is just our first meeting. Yet, you're here earnestly, and you look like you're not playing around. So, I can't help but. Some humans in this app just don't care about being serious, you know? They like the novelty of meeting someone new. And when that novelty fades, so does the interest. Hundreds of years ago, this kind of thing isn't common. It was more normal to settle with one, possibly two partners at maximum. Unless if you were of royalty, and then you can certainly have concubines. But if you were a commoner, it was normal to settle down with just one partner all your life and start a family with them. Right. How many children would you like? I see. For me, I'd like two at most. To me, one kid feels lonely by their lonesome. That kid will have us both, sure, but it's still different having someone near their age to spend time with. Two kids seem like a good balance. Three and more feels too difficult given our economy. This damned inflation, rising costs, while our salaries don't. Of course, I don't know what job you have, but if we make a family together, I want us to be able to show our affections equally to our children. One can't have more toys than the other. And I also want us to go on trips together. If we have 12 children, I can't even imagine how much money that would cost to send them all to college. Well, I know there's things like student loans, but I'd rather not give our children that burden, you know? As much as I can, I'd like my children to grow up without that worry. They haven't even entered the workforce, and there's suddenly thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. If we can afford to, I'd want us to carry that burden for our children. Sorry about that. I hope you weren't turned off about toxic family this early on. As I said, you just seem like such a good listener. And you appear to be an earnest and honest man. As, as an older woman, I'm aware I don't have the same charm younger people have. And even though I'm a vampire, I'm not immortal. I'm not a pure vampire, you see. I have a bit more limited lifespan. So, I'm much closer to humans than a vampire, to be honest. Oh, our food finally arrived. We'll have to continue our conversation later. We can't let our food to go cold now, especially when the chef puts so much work into it. Thank you so much to all my